Hi all! Today I'm showing you my one pan Greek lemon chicken. It's so incredible and delicious. Great for a weeknight. Ingredients that you'll need. I listed everything here to make your life easier, and hopefully it does. Now first up, I'm going to measure out half a cup of good olive oil, or you can use a neutral oil if you don't like olive oil. Some people don't. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to add it to a mixing bowl. And then next I'm going to mince the garlic into the bowl as well. Now I had, I buy these or I guess they're out of the paper kind of garlic. And for some reason these were so tiny that I had to use so many of them. But it's 6 large garlic cloves that go in here. And I'm sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. At the time of recording, he's going crazy. He wants my love. And I'm trying to record this, so you'll hear him. And now I'm going to juice enough lemons for a half a cup of lemon juice for the recipe. You can always use the bottle kind, but it is better, I think, to use fresh lemons. And once I've done that, I put it into the bowl with everything else. And then I'm going to add my spices and herbs. So this is just a tablespoon of oregano, and then 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. You could do crushed or just ground, doesn't really matter. And then 2.5 teaspoons of sea salt or kosher. And then I'm going to add pepper to taste. Again, I think it's better when it's freshly ground. And you're going to mix thoroughly. And after that, we're going to add the chicken. It's about 3 pounds, so that's about six chicken thighs. And then I'm just going to quickly toss them with my hand before I adding them to the storage container. Because these have to marinate between 12 to 24 hours.
Do you see any birds out there, Mama?
You could get away with 1 or 2, but it's much better if you marinate them for at least 12 hours. So I put them in my glass lock storage container, not a plug, and it's just what I use.
There were 2 sparrows, and they were
because they have no BPA or
above
anything
your
like that. They're just glass
and they were picking at the seeds off the zinnias. It's going to go in the refrigerator for 24 hours.
BPA. So they're going to marinate for 12 to 24 hours.
That's it.
And then after that, you're going to bring them out. You're going to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. And I'm going to cut up 2 pounds of peeled golden potatoes into about 1-inch pieces. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to quarter the 2 peeled large red onions. Now if you like red onions, you can always add an extra one. It's up to you. And then I place the marinated chicken on the lined sheet pan. I'm using just a regular old half pan we've had forever. And I'm using my silk pad, the silicone pad, because I didn't have any parchment paper, so. And then once I've done that, once I've got everything on there, I'm going to take the vegetables and put them in the bowl that I have. And I'm going to pour the marinade over everything. This is the marinade that I marinated the chicken in for such a long time. I'm just going to toss. And then I'm going to place, and I'm going to nestle all the vegetables around the chicken, basically. It's going to get quite full.
I'm going to place the onions all around.
But if I were you, I did it kind of like to make it look as pretty as possible. I didn't just dump everything. Because when it comes out, we eat with our eyes. So I try to make it look as pretty as possible.
It's going to create a lot of juice.
And once I had that done, and I had everything around, then I'm going to pour the marinade over everything. So so I'm not worried about cross-contamination or anything like that because it's going to cook in a very hot oven. And then I place the chicken in the preheated 425-degree oven, and it's going to roast for 40 to 45 minutes in the oven until it's going to get really golden burnished. It's going to be beautiful. And after that, you bring it out. Now, I garnished with oregano sprigs, and normally I would do slices of lemon, but I had used all my lemons, so I couldn't do that, but that's what you could do. And I serve it with, it's beautiful, look at this. I serve it with crusty bread and a green salad. It's so good. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody if they can please like, subscribe, and comment on our videos. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider becoming one. It does help us out tremendously. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out. Also, if you not already have the notification bell on, please do so. This also helps out. The new AI that's running YouTube is causing a lot of trouble for content creators. Also, if you can watch old videos, that would be very helpful too. Thank you all for your help. We post new videos 3 times a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't hit the notification bell, please do so you never miss one of our videos. All right, we'll see you all real soon. Thank you all for watching. We're so very grateful that you came on by to watch one of our videos. And to our new and old subscribers for supporting us, we're so eternally grateful for your support. I'm going to leave you with some sounds of our garden. And as always, stay safe and be blessed.